Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS border styles. And right now we'll be discussing about the CSS border style with dotted value. Quickly, let's check our document and see what we got. We are having this in our previous tutorial where we discussed about the CSS background attachment. You can check this in our CSS background playlist so you can be able to follow along. Now, let's get back to the code and change some things. Let's use our border inside our background. But we can also remove this, but I don't want to remove it for right now because I want to demonstrate something quickly for you guys. Let's use our border style property, border style property, and now let's use our dotted value. We are using dotted value inside our border style right here. Let's reload our document. Can you see we are having this dotted, everything dots? Can you see the dots? It's so nice, right? So let's say for instance that this image now want it to be inside this border also, all everything should be inside the border. You don't want anything outside the border. You can just come to our document right here the way we did in the other day. You can specify 24% and give this one also let's say you can give this one also 12%. So let's reload our document. Can you see this one is inside now? So you can do anything you want again. It's very nice when you practice something. That's why I'm telling you guys that please you should practice. Can you see how I have this here immediately at once without any problem, without much problem? Can you see we are having our document nicely looking? So in our next tutorial we are still going to be discussing about this much better, but I want you to note one thing again before I go. Let's say for instance we don't want this image right here. We can have only our dotted border and it's still going to display. Can you see our dotted border is displaying, and we can change the element that is having the dotted border. Maybe we need this dotted border inside our fit. We want our fit set to have the dotted border, but we want to be specific that one of the fit set that is having this class of fit set, which is the one that is having this class of fit set, we want it to have the dotted border. Let's reload our document. Let's now drag our document right here. Can you see this one is the one that is having the class of fit set? I'm going to show you now that I'm going to confirm it for you guys now. Class fit fit set. Let's reload so you can see. Can you see when I reload? What am I having here? Class fit set. No, sorry, I made a mistake here. The one that is having the class fit set, which is this one. This one is the one that is having the class fit set, right? Now let's remove all this and change this to class fit set. Let's reload our document and see what we got. This one that is having class fit set, if you look at it very well deeply, you are going to see this dotted border around it. Can you see? The dotted border is there, but for you to know that the dotted border is seriously there, definitely we have to give it color so we can be able to bring the value out very well. But because we haven't discussed about the border color, we haven't reached the level, but I'm still going to use it just for you guys to understand that this border is there. I just want to confirm it for you guys. Quickly, I want to specify color right here. I just want to specify red. So let me specify red and reload my document. Can you see? Right here we are having the border here. Can you see? Just imagine. And it's looking nice. Can you see the other is not having? So you should know. And one thing I want you guys to notice very well is that I specify border right here at the top right here. The color, I specify color inside another element. I'm not using it inside the border style. The reason why is that the border style cannot contain the color, because this one is meant for the style, the type of the border you want to specify. That's why we are using the border style. So the type of border we need is dotted. That's why we specify red. So save your document and reload. Can you see? We are not seeing the color because it don't even accept us. It don't even let us see our border again, because we have it's an error now. It has turned to an error because we cannot specify color inside our border style. Keep that in mind again. So let's now say we use this one in one element, like maybe fit set. If you use it in fit set, you are going to see the color. It is there, but it's not showing clearly. So the color is normal, is like dark gray color. Let's use it in our another element, maybe like div element. Let's change this to div element we change it to div element so you can see how it works with other elements also. Let's use div element right here, div. When we use the div element, just say cool div. Now let's reload our document. I have our border inside the cool div. Can you see our cool div element is having this border there? Now can you see the border is dark there, but the way it reflects inside our fit set is different from the way it reflects inside our div element. Can you see in our div element it shows the black color very well, but in our fit set element right here it doesn't show the black color very well. So I want you to keep some secret about this. Some things I've been showing you gently right here. The way it works in different elements is different, so you have to be able to control it. That's why I'm telling you guys that anytime I'm showing you something, please try to practice it, because when you practice you have to understand it clearly. So as you can see now, the way it reflects inside our div element is different from the way it's reflects in our fit set element. Let's change it to fit set element. We're going to see our fit set element. Can you see in our fit set element the color is not bright, so we have to control the color. Can you see the color is not bright, but it is there? Can you see it is there, but the color is not bright? But when you use it in other element also, when we use it in our div element, the color is bright. Can you see it's having the black color? Even when we use it in our body element also, the color is showing clearly. Can you see the color is showing clearly? And we can remove our div element if you want. You're going to see the color is showing clearly. Can you see? This works with the same way other elements also is going to work. So if one thing that makes it work with our elements right here, we just have to know how we can control it. That's all. Then we won't have any problem with it. Now let me bring back the image I kept in my body tag. Can you see now the image is also there now? Everything is going well nicely. So I think you have understand some little secret about this dotted border. In our next tutorial, we are still going to talk about more about this. And what akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time to our next tutorial. Have a great day. Thank you.